Good day, it is June the 14th, and today we're continuing Judges 9, doing verses 22 through 25, and Proverbs 14. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Begin Judges 9, starting at verse 22. After Abimelech had ruled over Israel for 3 years, 23, Elohim sent a spirit, stirred up trouble between Abimelech and the leading citizens of Shechem, and they revolted. 24, Elohim was punishing Abimelech for murdering Gideon's 70 sons, and the citizens of Shechem for supporting him in this treachery of murdering his brothers. 25, the citizens of Shechem set up an ambush for Abimelech on the hilltops and robbed everyone that passed that way. But someone warned Abimelech about their plot. Okay, Abimelech's been ruling for a while, and God didn't like it. Didn't like the way he took power. Didn't like the way he was ruling. So he's going to do something about it. Verse 22. After Abimelech had ruled over Israel for 3 years, the Shechem, Oprah, and Thebaz, Elohim sent a spirit that stirred up trouble between Abimelech and the leading citizens of Shechem, and they revolted. This is a direct intervention by God. Verse 24. Elohim was punishing Abimelech for murdering Gideon's 70 sons, and the citizens of Shechem for supporting him in this treachery of murdering his brothers. Abimelech probably did not live in Shechem, but lived elsewhere. So he lived in a place where he could see all around. 25. The citizens of Shechem set up an ambush for Abimelech on the hills and robbed them, everyone that passed that way, so that Abimelech would get the word. But someone warned Abimelech about their plot. And, as they say, the plot thickens. 14. Proverbs 14. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. 2. He that walketh in his uprightness feareth Yahweh, but he that is perverse in his ways despises him. You either love God or you hate him. 3. In the mouth of the foolish is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise shall preserve them. Fools brag. The wise are humble. 4. Where no oxen are, the crib is clean, but by much increase is by the strength of the ox. You have to work if you want to increase, and work's going to create mess. And if you have nothing, then it's clean. 5. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness breatheth forth lies. 6. A scorner seeketh wisdom, and findeth it not, but knowledge is easy unto him that has discernment. 7. Go from the presence of a foolish man, for thou wilt not perceive the lips of knowledge. 8. The wisdom of the prudent is to look well to his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. 9. Amends pleads for fools, but among the upright there is goodwill. Fools give gifts to make amends, or demand them. Righteous has goodwill. 10. The heart knows his own business, and with his joy no stranger can intermeddle. If you have the joy of God, no one can take it away from you. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. 11. The house of the wicked shall be overthrown, but the tent of the upright shall flourish. 12. There's a way which seemeth right unto man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. There is no right way without God. Without God, any way leads to death. 13. Even in laughter the heart acheth, and the end of mirth is heaviness. 14. Dissembler in his heart shall is full from his own ways. In other words, dissembler is someone who does things but for false motives. A good man should be satisfied from himself. 15. The thoughtless believe every word, but the prudent look well to his going. The prudent checks things out. the gullible believe. 16. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but the fool behaveth overbearingly and is confident. 17. He that is soon angry dealeth foolishly. A man of wicked devices is hated. Anger clouds judgment, and evil planners are hated. 18. The thoughtless come into possession of folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. 19. The evil bow before the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. 20. The poor is hated even of his own neighbor, but the rich have many friends. 21. He that despises his neighbor sinneth, but he that is gracious unto the humble, happy is he. 22. Shall they not go astray that devises evil? But mercy and truth shall be for them that devise good. You devise evil, you're going to go wrong. If you devise good, mercy and truth shall be given to you. 23. In all labor there is profit, but the talk of the lips tends only to penury. If you only talk about doing things, you're going to be broke real quick. 24. The crown of the wise is their riches, but the folly of fools remains folly. 25. A true witness delivereth souls, but he that breatheth forth lies is all deceit. 26. In the fear of Yahweh a man has strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. 27. The fear of Yahweh is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. Fear, that is proper reverence and right standing before God, and worship for God, will give you life. 28. In the multitude of people is the king's glory, but the want of people is the ruin of the prince, because they leave him because he's doing so badly. Whereas they want to stay, it's to the king's glory. 29. He that is slow to anger is of great understanding. He that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. Slow to anger is making sure it's worth getting angry about. 30. A tranquil heart is the life of the flesh, but envy is rottenness of the bones. Envy will destroy you from the inside. 31. He that oppresses the poor blasphemeth his maker. Asa. But he that is gracious unto the needy honoreth him. God made everyone. You gotta remember, not everything you have is for you. 32. The wicked is thrust down in his misfortune, but the righteous, even when he is brought to death, has hope. Because there's always hope for the righteous. 33. In the heart of him that has discernment, wisdom rests. Discernment is not only knowing right from wrong, but it's knowing best from better. But in the inward part of fools makes himself known. He'll just blab it out away. 34. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Obedience lifts up a people. Evil, they're downtrodden. And 35. The king's favor is toward a servant that dealeth wisely, but his wrath strikes him that dealeth shamefully. You embarrass the king, you're going to pay for it. I hope David paid for it. Hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, or complaints, you can reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.